So tell me, why did you decide to have a co-founder?
I think, having a co-founder has huge benefits, and often I think you stumble across a co-founder most of the time just organically. Like whether it's a family friend or someone you've worked with previously, a colleague, and in my case, it was a family member. So ultimately, Dan married my sister, got to know Dan, and he came from a marketing background. I was just starting my work, and it just made a lot of sense that we would go into business together. The big thing I would say, and advice of picking the right co-founder, is make sure that once you do have that co-founder, that you actually set yourself up so that the skill set that you both have, that those skills are put to good use. That wasn't always the case with us. It's very common, I think, for co-founders to both just see themselves as bosses and just go around being a manager or a director and putting themselves in that kind of leadership role without actually taking any time to look at what does each co-founder kind of bring to the table, and then creating a role where those particular skills could be put to good use. Dan and I realized that Dan was more of an organizational style person, better at project management, ultimately a better people person than I am. And therefore he should be our general manager and really refine and concentrate on those skills. And I was more of the entrepreneurial person. When someone needs to talk about the business like I'm doing right now, I like doing that. So I would become more of the CEO role. So when we really nailed that down and got that right, huge benefit for the business as a whole.
So you always had the skills that complemented each other, but it was a case of actually finding them and defining them.
Absolutely, yeah.
So in terms of having a co-founder, are there any challenges that you could potentially see happening through having a co-founder?
Yeah, I think yes, ultimately. Like anything in life, it's a relationship. You've got to have good, I guess, mutual aspirations of where you're heading. So where are you taking the company? What do you want to get out of the company? Because if one founder's goal is to stay in it for 10 years and ultimately be acquired, while another person's goal is to potentially just have a lifestyle business, just put food on the table and pay for their kids to get through school, that would be a real challenge.